I have another new idea for this episode, and it's going to be about using the paper bag handles to make something that looks like this. The first step is always going to be untwist them of the beautiful web we can do with our lives. Hello and welcome to my channel. This is my journal for Dephemberember 2024. And today I'm going to be working with Alter Book Page and Blackout Poetry. So let's go straight to the point. I already have the two pages I want to alter, and also I have the poetry I want to modify or to use in this ephemera for today's episode. I have this book from long time ago. My daughter gave it to me, and I chose this beautiful poem about a spider. That's why I have some thread here I'm going to be using in my ephemera. I saw a spider web this morning shaped like a diamond, resplendent with the sun's light, glittering through its pattern. It reminded me of the elegance of life. If a tiny spider can make such an intricate and beautiful web, think what we can do with our lives. I already highlight the words that I'm going to be leaving open in the ephemera after blacking out all the page. A diamond reminded me. This is the book, just in case you can look for it. It's really cute. I love all the quotes and amazing water paint it has. So this is the book. It's pretty old. The ISBN is 083781836-2. This is Book of Loving Thoughts, and I discovered this since my last episode. I recommend you to go and watch that episode because I gave you ideas of what can you do with the handles of a paper bag, and this was the result. I did this belly band, and also I did this little double belly band in which I can keep a picture, and then I can be able to do hiding journaling in here. And I wanted to see that dress every time I wanted to see it because it's really nice. I love it, so I didn't glue it, and this all I made out of paper handles. Keeping the idea of just unroll or untwist the handles, I discovered that if you look inside, you're gonna be finding a lot of different papers. As you can see here, those were the ones I found in the previous episode, and I'm gonna be uploading a video about 5 ideas of things that you can do with this paper bag handles, different than just use them the way they are. The first step is always going to be untwist them, and so you can discover what do they have inside. The process is really calming and relaxing, and the result, you're not gonna believe it. Look at what things I am finding inside this handle I have here. Of course, these colors are different than the previous one. Probably it changes with the manufacturer of the bags, so you can encounter different surprises inside a twist handbag. So the idea for today is, let's work on it pretty fast. I'm just going to glue the whole page because I love the way this is, like where the sewing of the book was, and I'm just gonna put it right there. And in order for me to avoid to see this white part, I'm going to have a frame around of the paper bag. So this is the idea, having the borders covered with part of the paper. Let's go around so I can completely cover the whole page. And I need the upper part also and the bottom part. I'm gonna need another handle, so I'm twisting it, and you'll be surprised. So wait for my next episode. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, you can do it always clicking on the subscribe button down below in the description box, or also you can always click here in this little red arrow, and then you'll be subscribed to my channel. So you better go all the way. You see here I have different colors, and it comes from the same bag, so you can have different colors even in the same pair of handles, because I want to have this vertical one on top of the horizontal one here, so you can see there. My glue is about to finish. Let's go in here. All right, this is what I have. Let's make sure that everything is glued down, and now I'm going to go on top of that paper with the page of the book I'm using. So let me know in the comments, what do you think about using these handles in a different way? So the way I'm using them for frames. And also another idea is you can use them to cover the whole page. When I first started covering the page with this twisted paper, I didn't even know that I was going to do this prompt for today on this page. But now that I know, I think that it is perfect. It's giving texture and a beautiful detail to my page. Actually, I have yellow, and I'm gonna use the yellow one. I think I'm changing my mind. I can probably use only the web. I just can cut it from the book page and put it here like so. And also I like to have different colors in between, but as this is going to be the back side, let me use tiny bit of glue also. I hope you try, because you're really gonna have fun. And you can also use a brush to go with Mod Podge on top of these pieces of paper, so you make sure that they are completely glued on the page. Yeah, not a problem, because I'm going to go on top of that with this. I want to see more of the whole detail, and yeah, I'm gonna cut this a tiny bit more, and I can use this as a border, so I'm gonna have it like so. And let me see if I want to use it later on another page, but this is necessary because I want you to see the effect of that background. So by the end of the video, you're going to be able to have at least 2 more ideas about using the paper back handles. And remember, I'm coming back with a video about 5 ways, different ways or new ways to use this paper coming from a paper bag handle, right? On that side, I need a tiny piece there, tiny other piece. Let's use yellow. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you think about this technique, and if you are going to use it, if you're going to give it a try on your journal. You can take advantage of the Dephemberember and try to use all these ideas. That's not gonna go anywhere. All right, let's work on the blackout of the poetry now. And as you can see, I have blue and I have yellow covering the whole, all the pieces of the poem. So I'm gonna have blue, and in this case I need to measure how much do I need. So I'm just gonna glue it like so. Let's go with now with a piece of yellow still there, and I'm blacking out the part of the poem. If I take a little piece out from here, I can use the same paper, so I'm not gonna need too much to cover. You're gonna see I gave it an L shape, so I'm gonna cover the whole part of the paragraph I don't need. This can be even, this can be whatever you like it to be, and it has a lot of texture. So a diamond, I'm gonna go with blue now, reminds me of the elegance of life. So this is going to go, all this is going to go. I am super in love with this Dephemberember. I don't know, I'm having so much fun. And you see that the more you practice, more creativity comes into your mind. I can do like this. Oh, you know what? I forgot to place the thread under the net, because this reminds me about the net of the spider. So I wanted to go under that. Just like so. Just like that. Also, you can stretch it if it is not enough. You see? Actually, this is double. Wow, this is incredible. I love it. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more of glue so I can just do it double on top of the white. And I'm not even paying attention to the papers to be exactly cut and perfectly finished. I just want to make sure that I have the piece of the poem or of the quotes that I want to have out. Now, as a last detail, I want to add those two buttons. And remember that you can always come with a tiny bit of glue, especially on the joints where the papers get together, so you make sure that you have them on place. And the brush is going to help you a lot with this. It's really helping a lot. So you can always go like so, push this up. This is really incredible. I love the result, and I'm going to read it to you in a moment so you can see all the context of what I'm creating right now. And that safety pin, and also you can always go on top of the thread so it's going to stay the way you like it. It's not gonna go anywhere. All right, let's do it here in the center. All right, I left the thread. I like the way it looks, and it looks like the spider was working on these buttons here. Right, I have them in place. This is something I like. And let's read our poem after all the gluing process. And of course we need time. This needs time to perfectly glue. A diamond reminded me of the beautiful web we can do with our lives. Isn't this amazing? Isn't this gorgeous? I really like it. Okay, I'm gonna leave this open because I want to give it time to dry. And let's go in here, altered book page and Blackout Poetry. This was really lovely. Sending you a lot of love. I hope to see you in another creative episode. see you very, very soon, and that's gonna be tomorrow. And by the way, Merry Christmas. And remember, you are a diamond, and also a diamond reminds you of the beautiful web we can do with our lives, and that is the result. And remember the video that is coming up about how to use your paper bag handles in order to create different, new, and original ephemeras inside your journal. I see you in my next episode. Take care and Merry Christmas. Bye, friends. Bye-bye.